So today we'll be calibrating the PTO on a Challenger. It's a MT675D, same as a 8680 Massey Ferguson, and its calibration for the PTO is the same. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start the tractor up, and we're going to hold the up arrow and the left arrow down at the same time after the dash comes alive. And that's going to bring us into our calibration screen. So I'm going to go ahead and start the tractor. Dash is live. Push down on the two buttons, and the left side of your dash will come up, and it'll give you your Cal 1 screen. And the 1 and the 2 is actually the calibration for your rabbit turtle, which the rabbit turtle comes up here next to your on the right side of your screen. I can change that on the travel lever. And then the gears to the right of the 1 and 2, that's for your transmission calibrations. And then your that little insignia below the 1 and the 2, those little plates facing each other, that's your hydraulic coupler function calibration. And then the one to the right of that is your PTO. So you'll hit your right arrow on your dot matrix, and RPMs will go up for these other calibrations, and when you get to your PTO, it'll be highlighted. So to do your calibration, there's a couple things you need to do. First thing, you need to come over here into your cover in the right side console, and you'll see these 4 buttons here. You want to have it set to whatever PTO you're using. We're going to be doing the 1000 economy setting, so you'll push that one, and you'll know by looking on the right side of the dash, it says ECO, Econo, and it shows the symbol of the PTO, and then it's going to show you the RPM right here. So once you have that done, now you're going to push the OK button, and as soon as you push the OK button, you're going to see this start to count down here on this screen. And then you'll push your PTO button here to engaged, and then it will give you a theoretical calibration number. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And hit OK. Starts to count down. I'm going to hit the PTO switch, and it gives us a 0 OK. And part of the reason that it did that is there's nothing hooked to the back of the tractor. As you can see, there's nothing there. It's so it doesn't see any resistance on the PTO, so it's not really going to find a number. But that's how you go about calibrating your PTO. So once it does this, it'll tell you, okay, if there's a problem, it'll tell you error here. And then you got to shut the tractor down and go through that same procedure again, and see if you can get it to calibrate. This PTO light here will flash anytime that the PTO is set to work, you know, by pushing these yellow buttons over here. If you go to neutral, then that light will stop flashing. If you go to any of these here, then that light will start flashing again. So I'm going to hit the home button here, and that's going to take me back to my main operating screen. Now I'm just going to engage the PTO switch on the armrest. And you can see that that light is solid now. That means that it is on. And you'll see that there's an RPM here for your PTO. Our engine RPM is low, so as soon as we get up to 1625, you're going to have your full 1000 PTO RPM. And that's in economy. Now if it was in regular, then you would be up around that 2100 RPMs for 1000 PTO. So as soon as you shut it off, it'll go back to flashing, and that's it for calibrating the PTO on a Challenger or a Massey Ferguson tractor, 8600 series or an MT600 series tractor.